Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution. Today we start the round of 12. Spoiler alert, we are actually in the round of 12 by some miracle. I'm recording this right after the Dover race, so I'm still pumped up about it. I'm still a little out of breath because I got so excited at the end of the last video. But we're heading to Charlotte. Charlotte has the potential to be a good race for us. So here's the chase grid again for you guys. These are the 12 drivers that made it. Here are the final results from last round. Trevor Bayne made it in by 1 point over Ryan Blaney. We were actually battling with Trevor Bayne at the end. So if we would have passed him, he and Blaney would have been tied. So I'm kind of glad we didn't pass him. Oh man, I'm still out of breath. Alright Aaron, you need to calm yourself down. Now we have Charlotte. Charlotte has the potential to be a really good track in this game. Out of all the mile and a half, this is probably the most competitive we can be at a mile and a half is at Charlotte. I don't know what it is about Charlotte. I really don't. I think it's mostly because, the front stretch you have the two dog legs. And you don't really have to gain too much speed. But I'm really excited, guys. If we can pull off a decent finish here, maybe by some miracle pull off a win, I'm not banking on that, guys. But I've been proven wrong before. You guys saw the whirlwind of emotions that happened in the last video. So let's see what we can do here. We qualified. I think we qualified pretty well here in the spring race. We finished in our usual mediocre mile and a half spot, but Charlotte's usually pretty good in this game, in my opinion. So, alright, calm yourself down, Aaron. Calm yourself down. Obviously, in 2018, this is going to be a road course. Or the Roval. Sorry, the Roval. That just slipped off the tongue real weird. The Roval. But, and obviously, if that were the case in this game, I think I would have a pretty darn good shot of winning at the Roval, or pulling off a win at Talladega, or at least finishing good in both. So we got Charlotte, we got, I think it was Kansas, and we got Talladega to deal with. So we haven't run great at the restrictor plate tracks, but there is a glimmer of hope at restrictor plate tracks. Obviously we never qualify well at restrictor plate tracks, but it's really depending on how fast you get through the field on the initial start. Our car feels really good. I obviously have to make some adjustments, but the car feels really good. We're only about 3 tenths off of Jamie McMurray, which is pretty good for us. But this lap feels good as well. This car feels really good, guys. I'm almost scared to make any adjustments for race trim. But this feels really good. I'm going to run one more lap because I think I can max out the car a little bit more. But this car feels really good. And the car at Dover felt really good too. So I think that grip improvement really sealed the deal for us to be successful here. But let's see where this lap goes, and then I'm coming to make a few adjustments. I'm not going to make too many adjustments. But we improved there, so I'm going to come in and make the few adjustments that I need to make with tire pressure, and I'll see you guys when we're back out and trying to do another lap. Alright, we are back out on the track. I made some very minor tire pressure adjustments and a very minor wedge adjustment to counteract the lack of grip, but I think we're in good shape here. Oh my, we're going to be squeezed in here. I kind of messed up the entry there, but this could be a good lap. We passed Jamie McMurray, which inside of itself is a good thing. That was a little bit slower. I think it had to do with the lap car getting in the way. So we're going to run one more lap with the fresh tires, and then we will sim to round 2. Trevor Bayne is right in front of us. That's somebody we need to beat. Obviously we're going to need to beat more than Trevor Bayne, but that should be somebody we can beat fairly easily. Yeah, definitely messed up that corner a little bit. We'll see where we end up. We're staying right ahead of Jamie McMurray. We improved by like 4/100. Sim to the next round. We're 20th in round 2, so we get another shot at it in round 2. Did I say round 2 twice? Sorry.
Go, 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 go.
But people that we can probably beat: Trevor Bayne, Ryan Newman, are definitely 2 of the people that we need to be ahead of. And then the rest is just going to kind of be based on if somebody has a bad race or somebody struggled, because those are going to be the 2 people that I think we can run ahead of. Ryan Newman will be a little harder than Trevor Bayne, but I think those are 2 people we can run ahead of. But let's see. You see that on the warm-up lap? I drove it in, I didn't let up, and it stuck to the bottom. But on the qualifying lap we just did, it did not stick to the bottom. Oh, we're on the apron a little bit, but it's not really hurting us too bad. Let's see if this is any better. We ran a something 9. I can't quite remember what it was. See, we went up the track a little bit, but let's see where this falls. I can't quite remember what the lap time was, but let's see where this one falls. That feels really good, I think. I'm going to run one more lap to see if we can improve. Austin Dillon's 2/10 ahead of us, so maybe that wasn't as good as I thought. Let's see if we can get turn 3 and 4 down, because we've been really spotty on this turn. Definitely stuck it down there a little bit more. But yeah, I think we need to be a little better right now. Yep, and there's that little bit better that we needed. We'll sim to the next round. And we're going to start 16th, which is on the outside. So I'm not thrilled about that. But I think we'll be in good shape. That's obviously better than our usual 1.5-mile starts. So I will turn it over to Rick Allen, and we'll get the round of 12 underway.
NBC Sports comes to you live from the home of NASCAR, the Charlotte Motor Speedway. But as the field of 40 drivers get ready for the Bank of America 500, only 12 of them still have hopes to take home the championship. I'm Rick Allen, and it's time to go racing.
Alright, that seemed like an abbreviated intro from Rick Allen there, but let's get this race underway. Try to get down to the bottom as soon as possible. I said that in the last race, and I basically wrecked my way to the bottom. That's not what I want to do this time. It's not the end of the world here if we're on the top, but it's not going to help us too much, that's for sure. There's McMurray, that somebody was screwed out of the round of 12 with that terrible caution. I almost feel a little bit bad, but I said at the beginning of that race that if I'm in the situation to wreck somebody at the end, I would do it. Obviously, that's Austin Dillon. It's Austin Dillon's fault that we were even in that situation, because he blocked me off of pit road. So I have to personally thank Austin Dillon for that. But man, if it wasn't for that, we would not have made it. We would not have made it to this round, I don't think. Because that screwed McMurray over, that screwed Truex over. We ended up finishing 4th because we had such a good restart. I'm still trying to figure out whether if there was any rubber banding or not. It certainly didn't feel like it, because I knew I was fast by myself at Dover on fresh tires, so we are going to try to get on the outside here. Can somebody be a draft partner? I guess I'll have to pinch him down to go with Truex. Drafting's really important on straightaways for me, because I don't have the straight line speed of everybody else. But I do have the corner speed. That's where I need to make my improvement. But on these front stretches, on these straightaways, I need to calm down. I'm talking a lot right now. I'm just so hyped up from that last race. I really should have taken a break. But I'm in a situation now where I need to be recording a whole bunch of episodes, because well, at the time of this episode, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. I mentioned that in my channel update video. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks teaching band camp. So I really needed to record all these videos and edit them before I leave. Because I don't have any of that stuff, any of my editing software on my laptop or anything like that. So I would have to edit it all before I leave. And then upload it from my laptop. So I'm in a little bit of a bind. I probably should not record this episode right after the last one, but I'm really not much of a choice. But we're doing really well here. We've moved up to 13th. We've made some passes on the outside, believe it or not. So we're in really good shape. We got to make sure we don't wear down the tires too bad. I might have to record this episode in 2 parts because I just got a text message saying I needed to do something quick. So if there's a little cutoff randomly in a few minutes, that's why. I'm going to try to get until lap 10 done here. But I got to go and do something quick, and then I will, after I'm done doing that, I will return to finish this off. But we're maintaining our ground. We're not really gaining too much on Hamlin. We are a little bit, but tires. Yep, we're already down to 70%. What's the fuel mileage? 13 laps. Whoa, that's not going to be 13 laps. That'll bring us to 21. It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. We'll have to stretch it all the way to the end on this fuel run. Who knows? Maybe we can pull off some fuel mileage gambit here. If the AI is going to do 3 stops, or 2 stops, sorry, maybe I can do it in 1. That would be advantageous for us. But yeah, we're just running here. I'm actually going to stop right now. There's going to be a little cutscene, and I will see you guys after I'm done doing this thing. Alright, I am back. That ended up being a longer break than I anticipated, but you guys won't know that. You'll just see a short cutscene. But let's see, it's been almost 2 hours now. Where was I? I'm 13th. That's Hamlin in front of us. What's the pit strategy looking like? 10 laps? Alright. Yeah, I ended up going and playing with John on his stream. He was doing a new multiplayer game, so I decided to tag along. And I ended up playing for about 2 hours. I had not anticipated on doing that, and immediately as I rejoin, we start losing spots. I felt like this wasn't happening before I left. I felt like I was having a smooth race before I left. But now we got at least 6 cars behind us trying to pass us. We've let Newman by, but, well, yeah, that is somebody I need to worry about. As long as we need to keep Newman in our sights. I haven't seen Trevor Bayne in a while. But again, I haven't played this in a couple hours. That's very... I usually don't try to do that, but... Anyway, we're still in 15th. This is still really good for us. But I gotta get used to the game again. But yeah, if we can end up 15th, I think we're gonna be good. If I recall, we're gonna have to be careful on fuel. We're gonna have to try to stretch it to the limit. If we don't get a caution, we're gonna be really tight for making the fuel mileage on 1 stop. But it looks like everybody else is going to try 1 stop too. So I know, well, based on the last race at Dover where I ran out of fuel, I obviously don't get good fuel mileage, so Ryan Blaney, that's going to cause a caution. And I lost like 4 positions there. I keep forgetting that I need to be careful in the tryover because the AI, they don't care if you're there or not in the tryover, so I have to be more careful. I keep forgetting that. But let's see if we can gain some of those positions I lost, but I'm just not getting a good run off the corner right now. See, they're going in the grass with absolutely no consequence right now, so that's a little frustrating. We're also going on the apron with seemingly no consequence. But I'm trying to stay in the draft, but it's not really working. But the car still feels really good. It's just not very fast off of the corner. There goes Allmendinger in the grass again. Absolutely no consequence. But even with the tires wearing, and I can definitely feel the tires wearing, I haven't really lost too many positions, which is good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Trying to get around Truex here, trying to stay at the draft of Allmendinger or McMurray, and stay ahead of Truex, who we screwed over in the last race thanks to that caution that we caused. I hope all of you watch these episodes in order, because if you watch this episode without watching the last episode, then you're probably wondering what I'm saying. So please go and watch the last episode. It was probably the best episode I've ever done in NASCAR Heat Evolution. It was crazy. It was unexpected. These guys are pitting already. So that tells me that these guys don't think that they're going to make it. And to be honest, I don't think I can either. But I'm going to stretch it all the way. And then in case if we get a caution, I'm going to try to stay out or whatever. And then try to make it all the way. Because all we need is like 2 caution laps. And I think we'll be good to the end. So I'm trying to stay out. This might also help me lead a lap, which would be beneficial. But we need to get, we need to get to 22. Or 21 at least. So we can't pit this time for sure. We need to at least go one more lap. And hopefully Kyle Larson pits. That would be extremely beneficial.
The leader, pit road now.
Yeah, so I'm going to get a lap led. That's a bonus point for moi. And I'm going to pit this time by, but yeah, we're not going to make it on fuel without a caution. Because we are at 1 lap. I'm hoping I can make it back around the pit road. Because we're the last one pitting, yep. And well, it looks like Michael McDowell's out with us, but... Now let's try not to mess up pit road entry. Jimmy? Good. So far, so good. 45. We are at 45. Good. Alright, no damage. Not going to change a thing. 4 tires fuel. And that should be good. We are stopped. Why are we stopped? Why have we stopped again? Oh, man. Nothing can go my way, can it? It's frustrating. But I'm hoping that if I do have to come back in and pit, that I can make it a fuel-only stop. So I'm hoping I can make the tires last. The tires didn't seem to wear too much. But I'm hoping that we can just do a fuel-only stop. Based off of being held up there, I'm not confident in where we're going to come back out. Larson! I'm right here, man. It's not that hard to see me. But yeah, we've already lost a couple positions. And Truex is coming up on us fast. I'm going to block. But Larson just completely ran me over. But let's see if we can gain some time now on our fresher tires. But we are not going to make it to the end on fuel. That is for certain. But if we can conserve the tires enough, we should be able to make it a fuel-only stop. But I'm also not certain if we can make it to the end if there is only one caution. Excuse me. We are going to be able to make it to lap 40. And usually cautions eat up about 2 laps of fuel. So it will be close. But I'm willing to take that chance considering the position we're in.
Okay, halfway this time.
We will see how things go. Maybe I can be a little more conservative on the gas. But I need to maintain position right now. So I'm going to try to be a little more conservative on the gas pedal. Maybe lift off a little bit more than I have been in the corners. But that's going to make us lose a whole bunch of time. 20 laps to go, and we are 16 on fuel, so we're 4 laps short.
Clear high.
We are 4 laps short and losing time.
Clear low. Clear
But
low.
let's see how things go here. I mean, 18th is a good run for us, but I mean, we need to be better if we want to make it to the next round. Because I don't know if we'll be able to win Talladega, but there's a good chance we can run well. So, if we run well, we need to also run well here and survive at Kansas. Because, I mean, top 12 drivers, besides Bain and maybe Newman, these are all guys who are usually in the top 15 every race. So we need to be doing well. But if we can pull this fuel mileage gambit, which again I don't think is going to be possible, to be perfectly honest. But we will see how things play out. There could be a timely caution. And if there is a caution, we'll have to debate whether we should come in and do the stop then or wait it out. But it's just a guessing game right now. We're pretty certain we can't make it. But we have pulled away from Truex a little bit because I kind of forgot I was saving fuel. I just kind of ran flat out that entire lap. $17 to go, $13 to go on fuel. I think our tires will be able to make it the whole way. I think. It'll be close though. If not, we can do a right side tires. That should be about, right side tires is about the length of fuel that we're going to need. So that probably will be what I do. But I don't know. Well, I know I stated this in the last video very clearly. I'm really happy we at least made it into this round. We'll have another 2 races after this. That means something for sure. And then maybe by chance we can make it into the next round. And I said this in the last video. I see a path for us making the Final Four. Because Martinsville and Phoenix, but mainly Martinsville, is in the 3rd round, and if I can win at Martinsville, we'd be locked into the Final Four. And from that, I don't think we would be able to do well at Homestead. I've never done well at Homestead, but just being in the Final Four in our first year is definitely something to be proud of. Caution is out. Everybody's pitting. I'm going to pit as well, but I'm only going to do 1 can of fuel, 2 tires, and see where that puts us. If that can gain us some track position, great. If not, then oh well. But that pretty much seals the fate for... Okay, we gained 1 position. Great. 1 position. That's just what I needed. My hope is that some people stayed out and are going to hold up the field, but we need to make up positions now. 10 laps to go. We got 18 laps on fuel. Probably could have gone with half a can, but wanted to be safe rather than sorry. Not getting the best restart, unfortunately.
Car high.
Okay, Amarola just glitched through my right rear. Don't ask me how that happened. Alright, drove it in deep there. We got new right side tires. That should be all we need. Left sides are pretty durable here. Chase Elliott just ran me right into the grass because this game doesn't really care about tri-oval. If you're not in their way, you're in their way, and they're going to push you out.
Still there.
Alright. I really want to get top 15, but I don't know if that's going to be possible here.
Car high.
We're going to get up to 16th, maybe, if we can pass Elliott. Probably not. Yeah, we're falling back now. I'm starting to lose the draft a little bit, and that's not good. I need the draft in order to maintain my position. 7 laps to go. Again, top 15 is in sight. Paul Menard's in 15th right now, and I know we've been faster than him today. But, I mean, either way, this is much better than where we have been on the mile and a half. But, the standard that we need to set in order to make the next round is much higher. So yeah, we really need to focus on that.
Still there. That was a great lap. Stay focused.
Cause I don't. I'm pretty sure Trevor Bain's behind us, but other than that, I'm pretty sure everybody else in the top 12 is in front of us.
Stay low. Still there.
But I'm not entirely sure on that. I could be surprised.
All clear.
Made it around McMurray. We're in 15th now. I would like to keep moving forward. 5 laps to go. Maybe we can get another spot in Menard. Like I said, we have been faster than him most of the day. And I don't have to worry about saving my tires, saving fuel, so I'm going all out right now. Oh man, Chase Elliott. I tried to block. Well, now I'm on the outside, and that's going to cost me this position and more. Newman's behind me, so that's good. He's another person I need to finish ahead of. Every point matters. I mean, you saw Trevor Bain made it into this round by 1 point. Oh, I drove it in way too deep there. Darn it. Newman, man. Driving it in deep again, made slight contact. Well, we'll get the spot back for now. I'm sure he'll make a run at me in turn 1. But I still think we can get around Paul Menard. I really do. If we just have a few perfect laps. How many laps to go? 2. 2 at the line. So, can stay in the draft and nail our corners. I really think we have a shot at Menard.
Okay, good to go. Stay focused.
2 to go. I really want a top 15. That'll make me feel really good about life. I'm really losing the draft though. I'm trying to be cautious of Ryan Newman behind me. Ooh, we gained a lot there, but I had to let off a little bit. I'm trying to balance the fact that I need to keep Newman behind me, but I also need to stay in Menard's draft.
One more time.
White flag is out. One more time around. I have no idea who's leading. If it's somebody who's not in the chase, that would make life a little easier, but I would assume that it is somebody. Okay, I had to block Newman. That was the more important mission there. But maybe if I drive it in deep, I can get to Menard. Nope. Not quite. Newman's gonna make a run on me now. No, Newman. Crap. Alright, that works.
That's for the key points.
I really... I didn't mean to spin him out. I just meant to make contact to slow him down. I wonder... I hope he didn't lose too many spots, but I mean, it's beneficial for me to lose... for him to lose some spots. Man, I really wanted 15th, but... Again, this is much better than all of our mile-and-a-half runs thus far. Nope, Newman only lost 1 spot, so... let's see, Trevor Bain... 37, so... He's probably out of the picture now. Carl Edwards won the race. We should get a good payday from this. Got all of our sponsorship objectives. Overall, a really good day. Let's see where we are in the standings. I'm going to assume... Oh, Denny Hamlin was behind us, too. So we're 9th right now. We're 4 points behind Matt Kenseth. That's the cutoff line right now. Trevor Bain's probably out of it. Denny Hamlin... he might come back with a few good races, but Newman, we finished just ahead of him. We also led that lap, so that's why we have an extra point on that. But we're 4 positions behind Matt Kenseth right now. Again, I'm going to try to lead a lap every race. That will be beneficial to me. But that was a good race. I'm really happy with a 15th place finish. Kansas, I'm a little worried about. This is going to be my down track of this round, I think. But like I said, if I can survive Kansas and then do really well at Talladega, I think we might have a chance. And then, like I said, next round, Martinsville and Phoenix. So I think we can do really well in that round. So I see a path. I see the light. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.